Welcome back. If this is your first time joining, I talk about just about everything. But one of my main loves is guns. I'm headed up to the range right now. I also like keeping it 10 toes down, so I will keep it as honest with you as possible. I do some reviews. Recently bought some land. We will be talking about that as well on this channel. I hope you watched the video all the way through. I'm not sure how long this one will be because this is an old head rant. Last week, I told you guys about the Moose Lodge and asked, was it still all white? I did a video entitled something like, our Moose Lodge is still white. And I got some very good responses. Some people had no idea what the Moose Lodge was. Some people responded that they were part of a moose and that they had experienced the same thing as me and had no problems once they got in. One user might as well have said, "you people." He tried to phrase it a little different, but it came out and he said, "I don't like you or the way other people make race your primary response, your primary videos, your primary train of thought." And that could be further from the truth. However, he semi-proved my point. Sir, if you were going to get on and be negative, hey, he didn't really say anything too bad, so I went ahead and thanked you for the video. I like that you watched the video, but you just proved my point, because if race wasn't an issue and no one talked about race, why'd you click on the video? It clearly had that there was going to be some type of discussion about race in this video. And you must not have watched it until the end, because I didn't say anything but facts. Even though it was my opinion on the circumstances that happened to me and what I have experienced, these were facts. The fact is that Moose Lodge, Freemasonry Lodge, Elk Lodge, some of these other clubs were completely white, and blacks, Mexicans, dogs, everything was not allowed. So I don't see why you even clicked on the video, especially if you weren't going to watch it to learn. But race makes up a huge part. Differences in experience makes a huge part in humanity, especially American society. If it was not, then there would be no racism anywhere, and we would not even be talking about exclusive clubs. You want to know why there were no more white clubs and why there were HBC universities? That's when I just want to hit my head against the wall. Are you serious? Either you haven't read any books, you've put your head in the sand, or you want to go back to 1920. And I could be completely wrong about all three of those. Some people, as long as you are not doing better than them, are just unhappy. And there's some people that are just stone cold unhappy with life in general. The fact of the matter is, these clubs at one point in time, and still in different cities, they low-key discriminate against people. I happen to have not had that experience. If you wanted to read, in the description, I leave the links of good and bad. The Moose Lodge, I left links of some of the cities where they did discriminate, and they had found that out. Now, you just sound very unhappy, sir. I truly wish you the best, but I truly wish that you would read more than probably what you are reading, more than a book that has only pictures in it. We'll get more into my life at a later date, but man, you sounded really bitter. I must have really hurt your feelings, because it takes a lot, at least for me, to get on disagree with somebody and write a comment. I don't have that many subscribers. I'm not a big channel at all by any means. And you decided that was the platform you wanted to put that on? Get out of here, man. That simply amazes me. Instead of just being able to be like, hey, I don't agree with this, I'm going to find another video, you purposely almost sprained your thumbs to get on there and write some marathon text of how you disagree that that I'm dealing with only race. No. What I'm trying to do is say, and if you had to listen to the rest of the video, if you're black and in an all-black community, go out and find some other people. It doesn't have to be white. It can be Indian. It can be whatever it is. If you're white and you live in an all-white community and you have never been outside the gates of anything, go find some other people that have different culture than you. That way you can learn what their culture is. See if you like it or not. You may not. But it may just be that people, let's say Chinese. If you go and you explore the Chinese culture, it's very beautiful. But you won't know that unless you try to befriend and not judge someone on their color. Color is a huge part. It's the first thing that we see. The second thing is when you open your mouth. But you opened your thumbs, and I don't get it, man. Just let people live. And that's what I do. I'm gonna live the best life I'm gonna live. When I bought that land, people said, do you know where you're getting land? Yeah, I know. Well, it's all right. Okay. Yeah, I've been down there a few times. I haven't had any problems. Not there. I haven't had any problems. I keep to myself. I have family members that are all nationalities. So I have been around that. You can get on and you can come back at any time, sir, and you can comment again. I appreciate your comment. I appreciate you reaching out. I even appreciate your thoughts, even though I don't agree with them. But I will not go that negative route like you did. It serves no purpose. How are you elevating people? And the other thing is, I went to his channel and he has no subscribers. He has no videos. He has nothing. And he's been on for 10 years or so. Show me your video. I watch clan videos and all kinds of other stuff. Show me your video. I've been through some life, so if I don't like it, guess what? I'm not going to comment to berate you on it. I'm just gonna move on. That may not be the content for me, but it may be the content that helps someone else, whatever they want to do. With that, Big Onk out.